Good evening, friends. It is a Petroleum People's Orphanage, Prefecture, Soviet Orphanage Republic. Time. Again. How many of these do we have now? I think one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orphanages. Yes, we do have. There are plenty of people, children, and people who are approaching adulthood. I would say you're 21. You just became adult. You're living out here now. Okay. Yeah, cheers. Here, scene on. A 101% average productivity, 99% happiness, well fed. Looks pretty off to a good start. We don't have any secret police though. You don't know. You're working as a nurse or staff. Sorry, uneducated staff. You're not a nurse then, no. Uneducated staff at the hospital. Your first work day. Good for you. Lost forever, most likely. Yes. One thing that I have noticed here is the one thing that has changed in the game quite a bit with the difficulty and things rebalance that we are currently on with the game version 0.8.9.10 as of this very moment. It was released on a Sunday with a few small tweaks and things. But the pollution, hello. I mean, out here it is as it would have been. I imagine a bit here would be really bad, but then it would be better, and the residentials ought to be fine-ish. Not like this. Average lifespan 54 years. That's why we need all the orphanages. This is, as people are so relatively happy and fertile, it would seem. But the average lifespan in the nation is 68.9 years. Which isn't a whole lot. But I think things are drawing to a close on the Petroleum People's Prefecture, aren't they? Because it's 1988, 1st of March, 1988. Yes, that was history for you in the People's Petroleum Prefecture. I suppose. What are you doing out here, microbus? Are you going to the concrete and asphalt plant? We workers. Great. We're not building anything nowadays. Here, so very often, anyway. Oh, we have paved road all the way to the foreigners. What about this though? To your own down harbour, you don't have paved straight roads here properly. I think there are enough messy little mud roads and paths, trails they can take that we can get away with doing all of that in one go. This will cause a bit of issue for the distribution office mostly. Hopefully we have enough buffer in the system. 2 kilotons of fuel and 2 kilotons of bitumen we have standing around there on the ships. Very good. This is working great. This export of the iron. But is it really paying a whole lot? We made $9 million out of a total income of $634 million. The cost of electronics are getting pretty damn expensive. All time. Steel. Steel as well. We bought the most of in dollars. Is it also the same thing with rubles? Electronics. We have paid for. We bought more electronics than we have steel in money. Okay, that's really already getting out of hand. That electronic business that I have also revamped gets more expensive with as time goes on. But the pollution is what it is. Then we are at least sustaining the population. We're actually growing the population, and we are on hard. Yes, we are. A great citizen reaction to bad things. They won't tolerate a whole lot. Look at all time for happiness. How's that been? We had a really depressed period when it all coincides or comes slightly after the big dip in the largest dip in satiation for the nation, and largest dip in health, and also government loyalty went down. Alcohol consumption went up though. Yeah, that was a terrible time. Good thing that we're guarded and secured against any such thing happening ever again here with the logistics. Oh, how could they? They are so safe. They are so very safe. I mean, so the future has arrived to the Republic then, I suppose. Since this thing is not right here, I have to messing with the cable. There we go. Yes, it is time to wrap this place up then. Yeah, should we do? Yeah, we can do it maybe next time. Fly a flying machine, fly around. Please have a look. But there are no trains. No, there are only boats. They don't do a whole lot except stay in port most of the time. Every now and then they get out and about. Oh yeah, of course, this ship that stands on land. We can't get into the water. Workplace, it doesn't matter. It's go there. Yeah. No. Doesn't want to. Start Ren building is not connected with road. You don't need road. You need water, and you. Never mind. It stands there as a testament to something. Oil refinery in the People's Petroleum Prefecture is not going full tilt. We just can't keep up with the pollution it gives off. No. What you really should do is build a new town. Yeah, the one that isn't polluted in the slightest, and that can supply these industries a bit. But then we'd have to get pretty far out, like about here somewhere, where we'd have to be. Do we have the terrain manipulations with us? We have them here. We could have a town. Or a little settlement. Really now. A settlement. Out here by the lake. a nice, pure place to live. Maybe. This is Main Street. Where does this connect to everything? Out here maybe. This. You can get building on the road immediately. A new community? Would it need so many things? Sure you want to do this. Ugh, a new town. Really now? Gonna need another road, by the way. Since, or as to get to the oil refinery, this is not a good route. This is not perfect neither, but it is something. There is so much electricity in the way. What can we do? That's what I have to do. So out here we imagine that people will live and be healthy and not live polluted. Okay. Really? Are we planning a new town? Ugh. It's one of these, a bus platform is like the most essential thing for a town like this. And also shopping mall, shopping center, the big thing you want. Residential areas, a food and shopping center. That's a start. And then you need some place for people to live, and they need to go to school, and they need to do, what do? We take these buildings and we line them up as close together as possible in little units, like we've always done. Take a little bit out here. Due to infrastructure, you don't get much privacy and so on when living here, but that's how it is. You get nice fresh air. This is far away enough, must be. Let's just see what we could have a section. We could have space enough for a path. It's not quick work. It's not quick work. But there we have 2 units, we can call it. We surround them with some sort of road or transport-based infrastructure. A footpath, really. What we could do, probably. Could do. Take a cheap. Oops, not snap. And eventually that will hook up onto to the main street. Yeah, it's a start. It is not fancy or great. I should possibly build a little construction office out here. It doesn't make any sense since all the workers who are going to build this actually or live in town. No, that's going to be fine. I have plenty of workforce to build this great new city that we're also very excited about. Yes, doesn't get repetitive at all, this. Oh. Time we're doing something completely different from every other town. From this way, they are much faster. Might be a better route. Better than taking the people straight through town. Prison buses, 7 prisoners going to work. The oil refinery. Nice. But yes, 90, 180 orphans. Okay, it's 90 in each and every one. Thereabouts 80 in this one. 90 in that. Yes. Was it 9? I counted 8 or 9. Okay. Yeah, there are a few orphans. Unfortunately, that is the way of the things in the Soviet Republic. But come the 90s here, I will have a new, not in that direction, in this direction, I will have a new town that is awaiting, and that will be able to do great things. The things that they need is like a hospital. I think we could have a road going so later on. Closer be somewhere thereabouts. Get the perfect city that we're building, planning. It will be a utopia. It's just a little bit wonky. Nothing too bad. Yeah, we have no like school or kindergarten or stuff like that for the citizens. I know culture, I know sports, I know. Yeah, they need so many things. But more moreover, before we can do anything, yes, we need to build the road, and that's going to take forever. So that would be that, I think. Yes, here we are, waiting for asphalt. The other place we're digging gravel into the ground. There we are, paving the way for the future. We're digging, shoveling gravel around for the future to be the foundation of the road that will lead us to a purer life. Some of us to a purer life in the future of the People's Petroleum Prefecture. Proletariats. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.